Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nikki D, and this is the Beauty Cypher. And if you are new here, hey girl, hey. Thank you for clicking on the video. And as always, if you have not, go ahead and like the video, click subscribe, and click the notification bell so you will know when I post another video. So today, girls, we are doing some OG makeup. I dug through my stash and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I still have some of the makeup we used to use. I'm like, wow, I can't believe we used to use some of this stuff. So yeah, this is, OG classic makeup day. Or are they just old news? Some things I don't even know if we still use anymore, but we'll see. So I guess we'll start with the eyes. So guys, the palette I was going to use, they don't make anymore. And that was the issue I had with doing this video, trying to find items that were still relevant and still being manufactured. So I found the next best oldest palette that I have. And this was one of the first palettes I purchased. And this is the Urban Decay Naked 3. Y'all remember this? Girl, I don't know my lights. I don't know. I'm looking weird here on the lights. Y'all remember this palette? Did y'all buy this palette? Was y'all into makeup back then? Well, it wasn't that. It ain't. Okay, stop it. This is the hard one. They're still making this palette. This is gotta take all the brushes out. It comes with the brush, it comes with the mirror, but this is the Mauve palette. Yeah, nice little Mauve palette. Let's see, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 pan palette. And I think they're the only ones still making these little, I see how little those palettes are, the rectangular instead of the square. I think Urban Decay is still making them because I saw them. The first one I actually bought was the Naked palette. And they're not making the original Naked palette anymore. They have a Naked Reloaded, and I don't have that. I've decluttered so many of my Naked palettes, but this one, my original Naked palette, I still have, and I ain't gonna ever throw them away just because. But yeah, guys, this is the eye palette I'm going to use today. So for eye primer, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This has been out for a long, long time. This was actually the first primer not this particular one, but this brand primer was the first primer I ever purchased. Before then, girl, I was using my concealer. So we're going to use this to prime our eyes. And this is still very relevant, and we are still using the Urban Decay. So let's put this on. Oh, hold on. I didn't shake it up. Water coming out. I hate that when you don't shake it up and then got all the water. Maybe this is, oh no, this can't be that old. This don't work, child. We just gonna use some concealer like we used to do. Coming out now. Now this one isn't that old, so I don't know why it want to act up today. I think this is a fail. Because it's, I don't know. It don't look right. Y'all, I think this can't be that old, but it don't seem like it primed nothing. Okay, hold on. I got another OG primer because I don't know what's up with this one. All right, girls, I'm back. I don't know what was going on with that. Maybe it's, oh, it can't be that old. I know I didn't have that long, but it's just started clumping. You see, you can't really see it. So I got this other one, Groundwork Paint Pot by MAC. I still use this as my primer. I'm going to use it with my fingers. I like it better spreading it with my fingers.
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that
And we are done. So now let's get into this palette. All right. So for transition, I guess I'm going to use this gray one here. Let's see how that looks. That might be too dark. Let's see. So what I did was, it's not working though. I mixed the shade Nooner and Dark Side. So this is Nooner and this is Dark Side. Because Dark Side is like almost like a shimmer. But it don't seem like... I'm going to use this darkest one. I guess it's not that dark. Black Heart in the corner here. This one here. Oh.
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy.
This is giving me very like grungy nudie. It's not even giving me a mauve. I'm going to go back in with some of this Nooner, the light pink, and just buff it out a little.
I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you. You're my only vice, I'm dependent.
So for the middle of my lid, I'm going to... I'm not getting no color out of this child. I'm going to go in with this color Trick. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, lots of fallout.
You love's for the wicked. I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen. Still, I'm under your spell. I think I'm...
All right, for the inside of the eye, I'm gonna go in with, I don't even know. I'm gonna go in with this color Burnout. This one here.
I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go.
Okay, guys, this is the finished eye look. And as I use this palette, I remember why I stopped purchasing the Naked palettes, because of the color payoff. And it just, now this is supposed to be mauvey, pinky. Child, these don't none on my eyes look. Well, maybe because I'm so used to all the newer palettes and they're very pigmented. But this is what we had back in the day. I'm not going to put on lashes just yet. I'll do that towards the end. So we're going to get into this primer, girl. I'm laughing because I can't believe, y'all. Let me just clean this up. We used this as primer. Stuff. The primer I am using today, da, 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 Milk of Magnesia. Tell me y'all didn't use Milk of Magnesia. Ooh, tell me y'all didn't. Tell me you didn't, girl. Because I know you're not telling the truth. If you didn't use it, which you did at some point, somebody you knew used it. Even when I went to get my makeup professionally done, the makeup artist used Milk of Magnesia. Girl. So before I put on the primer, I'm going to spray with another oldie, the Marc Badescu. And I'm going to spray this to kind of moisturize my face because, you know, that Milk of Magnesia, honey, it sucks up all the oils. And my moisturizer has been sitting for a while, so I just want to moisten it up a little bit so, you know, I ain't looking crazy. Girl, how I get it all on my neck? Ooh, all right. So let's get on this primer, girl. This Milk of Magnesia. And guess what? Y'all remember these little wedges we used to use? Girl, I got a whole bag of them, and I'm gonna use them. I ain't bought no more in years, but I'm gonna use these. All right. Ooh, I ain't put this on my face in so long. You know, I remember it used to turn white.
Put me first, baby. When you used to call me just to say that you miss me. Don't know how we got here, but I blame you. And I blame.
That's kind of making my face tingle. Girl, I hope this stuff don't break my face out. Oh. Yeah, I hope this don't break my face out. I hope this don't break me out. Okay, so foundation today, I am using the one, the only MAC Studio Fix. Now, you know I can't talk about OG makeup without talking about MAC. Okay? The first foundation many of us have ever worn. Now, I have two colors. I have NC47. Oh, I got Milk of Magnesia on my hand. And I have NW43. So I'm going to just do a little bit of NC47 and see how it looks. Because I bought the NC47 and the new MAC Radiance and it wasn't popping. But I'm going to see if this is the same color as the Radiance. I'm only going to use a little bit because okay. Let's put on the NC40. Let's put on the NW43. This might be the one we go with today. Yeah, we're going to go with NW43. They both seem a little light, right? But yeah, I can see the cast of the NC47, right? You can see. We're going to do NW43. Is that classic MAC smell.
Just for sticking with you. Love's for the wicked, I know this too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell.
All right, girls. Makeup check. Now I got another glass from the past, girl, for concealer. Now I know y'all used to use this for a fact. It is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. You can get these at any drugstore or beauty supply store near you, or even now at Ulta. Girl, I know this was, y'all remember this? Y'all gotta remember this. Everybody wore this. Everybody and their mama wore this, and their auntie. Everybody, mom and auntie, and their grandma. Girl, everybody wore the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Am I lying? Girl, tell me you didn't. And I know you lying. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Stop lying. Yes, you did. So y'all, you see this is used. My color, my skin color is Fawn. But I also have Warm Honey. So I'm going to mix the two. Girl, I didn't realize this is so thick. I'm going to warm it up on my makeup palette. Because this is so thick. Okay, so I'm going to mix these two together. That's what they look like. And use my Sephora 71 concealer brush. Y'all, this is so thick. This don't make no sense.
Can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go.
Next up, setting powder. So the setting powder I'm using today, girl, is another classic. I'm sure we all used it. Sacha Buttercup. Girl. 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 Tell me you don't know nothing about no Sacha Buttercup, girl. This was the first setting powder I ever purchased. Girl, why I got milk of magnesia on my fingers? Nail. Like, get your life. And you can see it. She's been used, honey. She's been used. And it's so funny. I remember after this, after every other powder that came out after this, we would compare it to Sacha Buttercup. This was like the Colored Girls setting powder anthem. It's so yellow. So, girl, I don't use, now today, I don't use setting powder that's yellow. I think the yellow, yeah. I don't. It's not as finely milled, but girl, we ain't care.
Somebody better for my
I'm not even gonna lie, girl. I'm not mad. I forgot. Sacha, girl, don't sleep on Sacha.
soul. Better for my soul, yeah. Better for my soul. Find somebody better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody.
But this is what the Sacha Buttercup looks like. I'm not mad. Like I haven't used this, y'all. Oh my gosh, I haven't used this setting powder in years. This was actually in my bag to declutter. And I decided to do this video and I'm like, I guess I'll be using it today. But yeah, OG. Now we're getting into bronzer. So the bronzer I have today, another oldie but goodie, is the Black Opal True Color. These are actually foundation sticks. And I don't know if you guys use this stick foundation. They have them. And I mean, I remember back in the day, people used them as concealers, bronzers, contour. So I use them all. Concealer, foundation. And this color that I have as a bronzer is Carob. Girl, I know y'all remember these Black Opal sticks. Don't even act like I don't know what I'm talking about. You see, it's been used. She's been used. Don't even act like y'all don't know. This is definitely more cool tone, so it could be more of a contour.
You wanna leave, but I know you don't. Talking about you wanna freeze what we got going on, but I'm seeing through the screen what's really going on. I know how you feel, I just need you to wait on me. I wanna do less of this latency. I wanna do less of that.
What do y'all think? I want to put a little on my nose. Just a little bit.
I wait and see when I get back to the city. I hate to leave. I know it's step being away from me. Till I put it down, feel like synergy. Swear that your body the remedy. And you won't find nobody that's not me as real as me.
All right, y'all. Old school makeup. So now we're going to move on to blush. I'm running out of space on the table. So this is like one of my all-time favorite blushes. They still make this, but just not in this container. This is a Sigma blush in the color Cor de Rosa. They still make these. They have just rebranded and they no longer look like this, but they still make this blush. And this is a very pinky nude blush. This was like my favorite blush for years. Okay. I love this pop of color. Y'all see that? This is my favorite blush. I wear this blush with everything. It's so pretty. All right. Highlighter. I can't remember if this was the first highlighter I purchased, but y'all, when I tell y'all I wore this highlighter into the ground, Fenty Beauty, oh, hair, Moscow Mule, and Ginger Binge. Y'all remember? You see, the girl been using it. That's my phone. Why didn't I turn my phone on silent? Tell me why. Hold, please. All right, I'm back. Now, let's get into this blush. This blush here. Y'all can tell she's been used. So let's put a little bit on, not a lot. This was my favorite blush. All right. Ooh, girl. What do y'all think? You really can't see it. I don't know, girl. My brush like it done been through the ringer, but I don't think it's working. I don't think my brush is working like it's supposed to. Well, that's okay. I don't need a lot of highlighter on. So, ooh. What do y'all think about my retro old school look? So for powder, this was my favorite powder. She's been around. You can tell she's been used too. And this is the CoverFX. Oops. And put it over here. Maybe you see, girl, it don't even matter. The CoverFX setting powder. This was the first high-end powder I purchased. They used to sell this in Sephora. They don't sell it anymore in Sephora, but I checked online today. The company is still in business and you can buy this online. But this was the first high-end powder. I got this in translucent deep and very nice powder. This is what it looks like. This is what it is. This is a translucent powder, so it doesn't change the color of your makeup. And it gives you a light coverage. But I like it. What do y'all think? I need to go ahead and just put this back in rotation so I can finish this off so I can throw it away. Y'all, I feel my face tightening up from the milk of magnesia. Honey, there's no sweat coming on here today. No ma'am, no ham. This face will not sweat today. So for spray, guys, tell me what y'all think, which setting spray I'm going to use. Was an OG classic. You know it. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's the MAC Fix Plus. Come on now. Y'all knew that. Tell me y'all didn't know that. Tell me y'all didn't know. Let's spray MAC Fix Plus. I love the way this smells, y'all. This has been around since the beginning of makeup time. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know how true that statement is, but y'all, this Fix Plus has been around forever. Okay. This was probably the first setting spray that I purchased. But when I started doing makeup, my skin was so oily that this did not control any of the oils. Like there was only one setting spray. I tried the Urban Decay All Nighter and my face was an oily mess. And so many people raved about that setting spray. It didn't work for me. This one, it really wasn't as bad as the Urban All Nighter, but it didn't matte my face. The only thing at that time that used to mattify my face was the Ben Nye, and it had pure alcohol in it. But yeah, so y'all, we're gonna move on to lips. The lip liner I am going to use is another MAC lip liner, and it's in the color Night Moth. Y'all, this is a real oldie but goodie. I know y'all remember that. It's a plum color. Let me swatch it. That plum color. Ooh.
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry.
And the lipstick I'm going to use is another MAC, y'all. Smoked purple. Y'all.
I don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with.
Yeah, so I guess my lips was a little crusty. One thing about these MAC matte lipsticks, honey, if your lips are crusty, they're going to show it. I'm going to put on some lashes today. Put on some lashes, and I'll be right back with this finished look. Girls, I am back. This is the final look. What do you think of the OG retro makeup? Y'all put on these little behind kiss lashes. Girl, I ain't never bought no lashes this little, but that's okay. I'm gonna use them. Girl. So yeah, this is my look using my retro makeup. I have to admit, some of this stuff I'm probably never gonna use again. I'm going to declutter those LA Girl concealers. Yeah, no. I'm not mad at the Sacha Buttercup though, but I think the LA Girl is very too matte, too dry now. When I used it back in the day, my skin was much oilier. So, but now, no, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it. And let me tell you something, honey. If you have oily skin, I don't know who started this Milk of Magnesia primer craze, but baby, honey, not a sweat, not a tear, not a nothing. Y'all see how matte my face is? And that's with using the Fix Plus. And you know, Fix Plus doesn't really mattify your skin. Girl, my face is matte to the gods, honey. Hello? I don't know who started that, but child, that's one old school thing that really, really still works, right? But I don't know how much I'm gonna be using Milk of Magnesia on my face no more. I mean, I got that big old bottle. I guess, child, it's probably gonna go in the garbage. But yeah, girl, this is it. Tell me what y'all think. And tell me if you still use some of these products. Would you repurchase some of those products? Let me know down in the comments. And guys, if you stayed around this long, as usual, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Because, girl, I think you like it over here. And don't forget, like the video and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. That's all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all for rocking with me, and I will see you in my next video.